appreciate
good to
it.
see you. Every time I see Christopher, I know we're in for a treat, not only because you are sunshine wrapped in skin, but you are also bringing us these great finds for the home. And the FaucetPal. I said something uneducated before our show today.
What was
I
that?
said, well, now, if I'm looking for a water-saving device, wouldn't I need one for my shower or my tub? My crew let me know how much water we're wasting via the faucet.
And I'm going to show you. And FaucetPal makes sure that you don't waste water. It's a lever device that's easily installed on your kitchen faucet, on your bathroom faucet. But look at this. Once you've installed that lever, you press up against that lever with your hand, with your fingers. It turns the water on. But when you go to brush your teeth, or watch this, or to use, you know, your razor. Now, rather than water just going down the drain, it's allowing water on demand. You're only using the water that you need. So imagine how for people who need accessibility, you know, whether it could be the elderly or little kids, now rather than having to turn on the faucet, now they just have to lean into the faucet.
Oh, I love you for that.
Somebody with an elderly person, maybe that has dexterity issues. This is a great way, whether you're brushing your teeth, rather than allowing the water to run down the drain. And I want to show you how much water you can save by installing this simple lever device. By the way, you're getting two.
We're getting two. I was just going to say. And we have 2,200 in stock, and that's it. It is $44.98, but you do get two, and it's a June birthday sale price. Let's talk about that water.
So
what's
we had this
represented
independent
here?
lab tested. We did a 2-minute water waste test. All right, and here's the deal. Without a FaucetPal, look at this. You will have put down the drain.
In 2 minutes?
In 2 minutes, 16 quarts, 4 gallons of water.
That's how long it takes me to brush my teeth, right?
Independent lab tested. Watch this. Come
I love
over
how I say
here.
right like you're there. Sorry, please continue.
With FaucetPal. Look at that. 9 ounces of water. Not liters, not gallons, not quart. 9 ounces versus 4 gallons versus 16 quarts. Independent lab tested. That's the water you will save. So not only are you saving water, but think about all the energy that you're saving as well. So you put this on every faucet in your home, and can you imagine if this is just one brushing teeth episode of 2 minutes, and you can save that water every single time, plus a family of 4 doing it twice a day, it's an incredible amount of water.
We have no idea how much we're wasting until we take a look. And, you know, the fact that we're getting two means that we can use them on 2 different sinks in the home, but you can set the temperature for every time, right?
Well, that's the beautiful thing. So you see that the faucet is actually in the on position once you have attached the FaucetPal. And that makes sure that you always have the same temperature of water every single time you use and lean into the FaucetPal. Cross-contamination, a big issue in the kitchen. In fact, I have some chicken here. I know for me, I'm very conscious when I'm in the kitchen, if I've touched raw meat, to not touch the faucet handles, because then you've contaminated the faucet handles, which means that you've probably contaminated your whole kitchen. With FaucetPal, you don't have to worry about that. You can use the back of your hand to lean into that lever device. It turns on the water when you need it, and then it shuts off automatically when you don't.
Do I have to watch 42 YouTube videos on how to install this thing?
No.
Okay, good.
It's so easy to install. Here's the key. You need, I'm going to put this down here so steady it, okay? You need a faucet that has an aerator on it. All you're going to do is take the aerator off. And here's the key. See that thread in there? Watch this. I'm just going to take the threads that are here, the threads that are on the inside, and I'm going to spin it on. It's that easy. Was that hard?
No.
No.
I can do that.
Simple, simple, simple. And then,
you install
once it's installed,
too.
There you go. There's the lever that you're touching with the back of your hand, with your finger, just like I'm doing here, all right? I'm not, rather than, you know, using my razor, we've all done this. Have you done this?
Well,
when you're brushing your teeth, you turn on the water and you forget that it's on, you're brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, and you've wasted 4 gallons of water.
And think about it too, if you have little ones that maybe they have a hard time reaching all the way to the back of the sink.
Because they're on that little step stool.
And so now this is a better choice for them. And for our friends who are seniors, or maybe you've noticed your dexterity is changing, this gives you that accessibility without having to strain over the top of the sink. And quite frankly, for busy households, this makes so much sense, but we're not letting that water run down the drain. We've heard about it for years. We always feel like it applies to somebody else. This is your chance to make that change in your own home.
Exactly, and it's so simple, as you saw how easy that was to put on. And I love the fact that you're no longer dealing with cross-contamination. Whether you're using meat in the kitchen, whatever it is, you're going to be able to just rest your back of your hand against it. And here you're really seeing the water waste of 2 minutes of washing. You saw there that without the FaucetPal 4 gallons of water is going down the drain every single time.
Wow.
But when you use FaucetPal, that's showing you the continuous mode. If you do need to run it continuously, you just push up on that little area on the FaucetPal, and that allows it to run continuously. It reduces the flow rate. Here is what's independently tested, 78.8%, almost 80%. But what I like to see is the visual. How much water am I actually saving? That's impressive, close to 80% less flow using FaucetPal. But take a look at this. 4 quarts of water in 2 minutes. Brushing your teeth, using, shaving. Down to 9 ounces of water with the FaucetPal.
It's just a smarter way to live, because we're not wasting water, and that's something we've talked about for years, but it's time to put it into action. And you get the set of 2, as you can see at the end of our table. It is brand new today, $44.98. My friend, always such a joy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Love spending time with you. You know what? Hey, I am a fan of all of yours at home.